Brothers of the storm, hear me. When the battle reached its fiercest roar and the orks pressed in, something inside me shattered like a lock struck by lightning. My memories, the ones they say are gone forever, they surge back through me when the heat poured in my veins. I saw my bloodline, my tribe, my father, my mother, not as shadows but as truth. My family, my home, my life before the gene seed took it all away. And in that heartbeat I was no longer fighting as a weapon of the Imperium. I was fighting as a son of Chogoris, a defender with something sacred to protect. Let me tell you what returned to me in that moment. And I let the memories rise like thunder. I remember racing across the hills with wild laughter, hooves pounding like war drums beneath me. I remember the wide plains where the wind carried the scent of rain, riding bareback as the speed tore through my hair, learning to read the clouds, the grass, the silence of the steppe. I remember the hunts that filled my veins with fire, and the open sky taught me the first truth of my life, that courage is simply standing firm when the wind tries to push you down. Fire rose within me when the memories broke the chains, racing through my spirit like the thunder of the plains. Every heartbeat roaring with the strength of who I was, every breath a promise forged in blood and righteous cause. Deep within the storm I felt the truth that made me whole. Open skies above me, wind and fury in my soul. My past returned in glory, and it made me rise once more. I remember my father's hand on my shoulder, calloused, warm, steady as the roots of an old tree. A true figure caught from storm and stone. He taught me to track the lightning, to strike with purpose, to rise after every fall, how to track a beast without fear, how to hold a blade without anger. That a man's strength is measured not by victory, but by what he protects when storms arise. He forged me in discipline to be worthy of the call. Of the battles and the memory of my name reminded me of gentle days before the world had changed. Even in the silence I could feel their hands in mine, echoes of their laughter drifting softly through my mind. Deep within my heart their love still sheltered me from night, old and fragile moments glowing warm in fading light. My soul unbound at last, remembering what it means to be alive. Then the storm breaks into sunlight. I hear my mother's voice again, soft but unyielding as the mountains. I remember my mother touching my cheek the day the warriors came to take me. Her wisdom wrapped around me like a shield, that the sky belongs to those who carry love within. She taught me that strength without heart is hollow, that a warrior must carry wisdom as well as steel. Her blessing was the spark that awakened me in battle. Fire rose within me when the memories broke the chains, racing through my spirit like the thunder of the plains. Every heartbeat roaring with the strength of who
around the fire nod slowly, their eyes reflecting flame and understanding. One speaks for all of them. We hear your truth, brother of the storm. We know your heart. We ride the same winds. Now you stand among us fully, and the freedom blazing in your mind is the freedom that makes us who we are.